Give it a second. Give it a second. Hola, Rebels. We're Rebel Talk here. Episode 137. All about my man. And honestly, I'm doing this because he asked me to. But I'm going to talk all about him and how you should treat a man. Okay, so anyways, where do I begin? Where do I begin? For one, he chose me. Chose me. And I appreciate him. I mean, we chose each other, but still, I feel so appreciative. And I just love that man. I love him. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys real quick. I just feel he's my other half, and not in a sense of what I've said before, blah 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 blah. More this is actually the actual other half. And yeah, I feel if you don't think you're capable of finding that person, you just have to give it time. And you can't be discouraged, and you can't be you just can't be discouraged, pretty much. You have to constantly go out there and do stuff and fucking make sure that you're not out there, wow, but you went right ahead of me to the red light, stupid. Anyway, I guess I'm going too slow because motherfuckers are just driving reckless. Anyways, so yeah, so you can't be discouraged, and you have to always be open. You have to be open. And that's what I did with the majority of my relationships. I was always open, and and I didn't hold anything back. And that's the only way you're gonna find somebody that is meant to be with you, is if you're open and willing to share your love. And not for nothing, but I don't know, he's the best man ever. So things that he does for me that I truly, truly, truly adore. I love the fact that he cooks for me. Because I don't know, I'm not I wouldn't say I'm a bad cook, but I'm not the greatest cook on earth, and sometimes my shit doesn't come out the way I expect it to. But I would say that I'm decent in the kitchen. I'm okay in the kitchen. And the fact that he likes to cook for me is just a blessing. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. And I'm so happy. So happy. Oh, Nahid. Hi, Nahid. I'm just talking about my man. I'm talking about my love. And, what's it called? And then the other thing that he does for me, he knows already. But, you guys know that I can't walk the next day type shit. Yeah, that you gotta give her that. I'm sorry, but if you love a woman, you have to give her that. You have to give her that. And then he also the number one thing that he does that I don't think I could ever ever see somebody else doing for me is the fact that he's able to calm me down. That's hard, because I'm wild and crazy. And you know what, if you're able to look at me in my eye and tell me to Jazz, calm down, and I actually calm down, then you got it. You got it. You're able to. And I like that he's able to calm me down or get me out of my head. Not in a bad way, but more so like sometimes I'll have weird thoughts and dark thoughts and, you know, strange thoughts, and fucking my mind goes out of control, and he's able to like bring me back to reality. And that's tough. A lot of people can't do that for me. A lot of people can't. A lot of people don't know what to say. A lot of people don't know how to deal with it. And I think what he does is fantastic, and I totally fucking appreciate him for that, because for me it's like that's something I need. Like, that's something I desperately need. Like, I need somebody by my side that's going to be able to do that for me. And I'm just happy and blessed that I have it. And what else? He also like makes me want to be a better female, like a better woman, and you know, I want to take care of him. And that's, I know before I hated relationships and blah 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 blah, and just didn't want to be in a relationship, and I thought relationships were whack and blah 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 blah. I know, but look at me now. Look at me now. I'm in, like, I think, like I said before, like, I think I said this before, but basically, like, relationships are meant to have, you know, people that don't freaking what was I saying? Like, what was I saying in that? It was like people that don't want to give up on each other. And I feel like as if we don't want to give up on each other. Like, I feel like I got his back and he's got my back, if that makes sense. Anyways, and I know he watches this, so I know, handsome, I love you. And don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. I'm going to be here till the very end. Motherfucker, you can't get rid of me. Anyways, so what else he does? He does like the manly work. I love the manly work guy. I don't know. It's refreshing, because, you know, I don't want to be responsible for that shit. I don't think any other female wants to, but I mean, if you do, then you do. But I'm more of a no, I want somebody else to handle this. So I like that he does the work around the house and stuff. And like, if I need something, I know I can rely on him to get it or help me out with it. And I like that, you know, that we work good as a team. Especially like I said, when he's cooking, I do like the cleaning. So I'm like the cleaner, because I like to clean. I told you this before. I'm pretty sure I told you this before, but I like to clean, and he likes to cook. So while he's cooking, I'm cleaning behind him, and by the time we go to eat and stuff, it's like the kitchen's already clean. So we don't have to worry about cleaning the kitchen afterwards, because it's already clean, because I was cleaning behind him while he was cooking. And then the food is always bomb. Food is always bomb. And you guys know I love food. I'm about to go eat right now. And I love how he's more financially stable than I am. I probably am not like that financially stable. I'm definitely one of the females that would go to not like splurge on spending, but like buy stuff that's probably like not totally unnecessary. I don't know how to explain it. Like, not buy stuff that's unnecessary, but buy stuff that necessarily doesn't need to be as expensive, or whatever, or buy expensive things that doesn't necessarily need to be that expensive. And he's taught me that. He's taught me that I do that a lot. I just like the expensive or name brand stuff, but I don't technically need like name brand stuff. You know, I'm more, it's more of it's kind of like a comforting thing. Like, oh, okay, that's name brand, so I know it's probably been around for a while. So that's the reason why it's more expensive, is because it's worth more, or it's going to last longer. When not always the fucking case. So ooh, excuse me, not always the fucking case. So he's taught me that, and I've been working on that and getting a little bit better at that and trying to be more caught. Because usually I'll go in the store and I'm there for a certain reason. So I'm there to get this item. So I'm not going in there and I'm not comparing prices. I'm grabbing it and leaving with it. And I notice he says I have to like do some shopping around and da 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 da. So I'm getting better at that. So that way we could, we could save up for the dreams that we have. And what else? I don't know. I just love that, I feel loved when I'm with him. And like the one of the things that I love a lot is like when I'm like hand holding and like touching my thigh or just having some kind of physical touch. I love that he does that. That is something I really adore too. I love physical touch. I don't know. I'm just like a touchy-feely person, and I like to be touched, hugged, kissed, loved on, and rubbed. I don't know. That's how I express love. Like, hugging people and expressing love that way. So when he does that, it makes my heart flutter. It makes me feel good inside. Anyways, so I don't know what else I could tell you about him. I mean, I just love him. I love him. And I'm happy. I'm so happy. I don't think everybody understands that or has noticed that recently, but I am super, super just happy and giddy inside. Okay, but yeah, and that's one of the things too. He very much, he very much makes me happy. He very much makes me happy. So, so I guess yeah, it's just I think I'm gonna stay here for a long time. I'm gonna stay for a long time. You can't get rid of me. But anyways, thank you, Nahid. I don't know what else you guys are talking about. Y'all talk amongst yourselves, because I'm in a happy relationship. Never thought I would say that. Never thought. But I am. And if you don't believe that you could get that, I'm telling you, it's possible. Trust me. Go through my history. I've fucking been through it all. Just understand that one day you're going to, as long as you don't give up, you will get to find that one person that was meant for you. And I'm sure they're waiting and trying to find you as well. So, just, keep looking for them. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys the best part, the story of how we met. I see all the other men in my life come blah 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 whatever. I don't even know if I told you the story, but whatever. So the story of how we met. I known him since high school. Look at that. Look at God. I've known him since high school. So, and yeah, and basically like, yeah, I've known him since high school. We kind of fell off. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like kind of like a love story type shit. We kind of like got in each other's lives, but we never were like in love. We were kind of like more so like, like really good friends, I guess you could say, like good buddies. And basically what happened was that we met in high school, and then he left high school, right? He left this high school that we were both attending, went to a different school. Then we met later on in life after high school. And then eventually I went to the military. So I left him again. Then what happened? I think when I came back, we linked up again. I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think when I came back, we linked up again. And then, I don't know, something after that, we kind of fell off. And then, or I think he moved or something, or went somewhere. I can't remember. I'll have to backtrack with him about that. But then, we just recently met again on the dating app. And I was like, hey, I know that guy. I know him. And then like I was invited over to his place, and then he gave me a pair of socks, and I was like, that's it. He gave me a pair of socks and I fell in love. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's more so like I was thinking about a pair of socks and he gave me a pair of socks. It's like more so like the connection. You know, we had the connection at that moment. And that made me feel like as if I could totally trust him with everything. And then sooner or later I moved in. I'm just so happy. I'm honestly telling you guys this, and I don't know how to express it any more clearly, but like, just go out there, find your people, find your man, find your woman, and then love them and appreciate them. Like, you have to do the things, you have to put in the work, because trust me, it wasn't all, we had our ups and downs, of course. Everybody has their ups and downs, but you have to know that that it's worth it. It's worth it in the end. And I love that man. And there you go, Papa. You got what you wanted, okay? Anyways, I love you. I will see you at home soon. And let me go through the mantras. So spread love, guys. Think for yourself. Live free. Love hard. But don't be foolish. Have faith. Almost forgot that one. Have faith. And then survive. All right. Love you guys. Mwah. Love you more, Papa. All right. Love you. Bye.